Hello there. Ah, beautiful. Leave my extra light on? No. Okay. Hey, Demon. How you doing? How goes it? Hey, Tommy. Hey, be up. Time for the red Fennegra. Indeed. And there's a new patch out, so it can only get better. Hey, Nashrave. How you doing? Good. About to get some people killed. Well, hopefully not, but we'll see. It's probably just going to be me. I'm good, thanks, Tommy. Good. I'm feeling... Millie may have already told you, but I'm feeling victorious. Finally beat the chair. The old piston is no more, and the new piston is in. So yeah, a big thank you to Noble Chairs and Overclockers for sending me the their little removal tool, which certainly helped get the piston out of the chair frame, and then a precision hammer strike to the bottom of the bottom of the piston from the wheel base finally separated it all over. So it was all good. Good. Yeah, they port them out, and I think in the patch note tying Is the mic there now? It's fine out of game, and as soon as I tab into game, it disappears. That's weird. Yay! Let's I've got an idea because it's been a day of updates actually. I had an IQ update, and I turned something on in IQ that I thought, "Ooh, that looks good." It's broken stuff. Let's see. Hello? There we go. Yep, working now. Haha! So, yeah, Corsair's IQ software today brought out a new version which added support for NVIDIA Broadcast natively on the headset, so they'll run that software without you actually having to run Broadcast separately, which is pretty cool. But I'm already running the NVIDIA Broadcast plugin for OBS, so that's filtering it as well. So I think double filtering, no good, eh? But I don't know why it only picked up when it was in game. That's weird. Never mind. Can everyone hear me? Is it all working now? It looks like it's working based on OBS now. We'll see. Right, let's come out of settings. Yes, cool. Hey, Kessa, how are you doing? How was your stream? Saw you were on earlier. Right, I think might just try port them out real quick in Control, and also see what the track's like. Amateur. That's me. What's the multiplayer event this week? Is it just in Australia? Oh, it's Australia Albert Park. Objective finish 10th or higher. Oh, it's So these I quite like. These were multiplayer events that were quite good fun that they brought into F1 2021 one last year that were kind of almost somewhat story driven in that they had a bit of a scenario behind them. You wouldn't necessarily be coming in at the beginning of the race so much. You might be coming in halfway through or after a difficult pit stop, and then you'd have a new objective. So it's Australia, Albert Park, finish 10th or higher. Okay, that's fine. I'll have a go at that in the week at some point for sure. Let's do time trial round 40 in the McLaren, of course. I think they're adding China shortly as well. I think that's on the cards. A little bit addicted to the game, but going really well. Excellent. Glad to hear it. As all good games should be. Right. Oh, I'm sat nice and low in my chair. It's going to be great. I'm going to be even slower now, and I can't blame it on the chair. Right. The one thing I will do, which I've been finding has helped slightly, they've probably changed it in this patch, is to help with the rear tyres heating up, is to drop the tyre pressures all around. Right, flying that. Have a look round. I know it's quite a twisty track, from what I remember from last year. Oh, the wheel's shaking already. It's a good start. Around that first corner. Oh, losing the back end already. Okay, tire pressure's not low enough. They're already on maximum. That's right, we were still ahead of the default Ghost. I wonder if they've changed much on this track compared to the track in F1 2021. Lock up in the back there. I don't know if it's just this track, but there seems to be a lot of in-game porpoising. I'm only 5,000. Yeah. Might be the game lagging a little bit, I don't know. Wow, you really can't push that wide there at all. At least not in time trial. One moment, I think my pedals are a little too far away from my feet. I think they're going to fall off. Ah! No, I'm going to have to go under the desk. Don't know why I'm holding my breath. It smells fine down here. There we go. There we go. Everything's fine. Habada. That's better. My pedals, not my driving. attention then. Trying to get the frame rate up. After all that, it didn't work. Bloody hell. Let's restart. We'll do one more flying after that. Then didn't. Oh, I thought I kept the front left in. Do one more. See if we can keep it. I think the rest of the track I'm okay on in terms of track limits, but one there. Trying to get my foot in, foot down rather, a bit early and. The track really does have a lot of undulation, a lot of change in the track surface all the way around. Oh god, very wide. Well, I can stop and have a look. Hey, Iceni! Hey, Andy! Track limit's 100. Hey, Axo. Is I don't think that is that stream element still not showing up. I think we were talking about this last time, wasn't it? Did it show up? I couldn't look across. I didn't look across. I should have looked across. I should probably fix it if it's not working. Let me know if it popped up. But stop being lazy and check it. I didn't say it right. Let's just fix it. Yeah, cheers. I seen it. Go, dog, go. I'm trying. I'm sliding all over the place. I'm trying. Let's have a look. I have a feeling I probably need to re-add the overlay from Streamlabs since I switched over from Thingamabob Doodad. You know what I mean. Right, let's replay. Oh, now it's showing up. Did everyone see that? Current session started 3 days ago. It did not. Yeah, that works. Right, let's reset the session then. Because maybe it's just being funky. That looks correct. Right, I'll play it one more time because I can. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Andy. I know what you mean. I should, now that I've finally moved everything across into OBS Studio, I should probably have a look and see if there are any other things out there that I could be using or even doing inside of OBS itself or other plugins to try. But okay, well that looks like it's working, so let's leave that alone and see if I don't spin on this next corner. Ha! But as it comes back. Right. One more time. I'll spin it again, it's fine. Oh, Andy, thank you. And that did show up this time, which is good. Or was it lagging? Or just me? We had this last time, didn't we? Binned it, indeed. Much bin. Maybe I need to, maybe I just need to recreate the source. Because I did just import it. Oh, that's too much curb. From the stream elements. But right, well, if I go really slow around that corner like I did then, I can get around it without binning it at the top, but then outbrake myself at the bottom. No, come back, personal best. throttle off the rear end then on my previous person. Like that. That's better. Well, I took 1,000 places off there. That'll do. Right, okay. I do like Portugal, actually. It's quite a good track. No lag on this end. Okay, that's good. It might just be my my second screen, so that's fine. Always feel like you don't have enough rotation on wheels and hairpins as I point. Yeah, I know. It's and especially on it, I need to keep meaning to have a look and seeing if I can actually tweak it on this wheel, because it's at full lock even before it's at 90 degrees, and yet this thing has like, what is that? Like 400 and something rotation either side. So yeah, pretty low compared. But that'll do. Advance. Don't press the wrong button. I always press on this and it ends up sending me backwards. Right. Choose that. That's fine. Right, let's dive into career mode, my team. See how much worse our car can get. No worse, I think, is generally the answer after Bahrain. Oh, we've got a Pirelli hot lap coming up though. Haven't done this at all yet in game, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like. What, if anything, have we got? We've got 1.37 million in the bonk, 1,845 R&D points, 2 sponsors apparently, but we only have the one. I don't have enough money for, I think, any of these facility upgrades yet, so we'll have to wait. R&D, what are we working on anything at the moment? See, it says we're above Aston Martin and Williams. I know from last race that we are not. We were struggling in aero last time though, weren't we? Drag reduction, that's not available. What's the recommended upgrade? Upgrades complete. On the floor, unlock. Yeah. So it reckons. So the recommended one is energy store cell positioning. Off a walk in the back of it. Enjoy your walk. Catching a bit, Andy. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you very much for the bits. I mean, that's going to help with general weight distribution, which will, to be fair, will help at the rear a little bit, maybe. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do it. Christ, 40% chance of failure, and that's like is that a month away? Yeah, so it's gonna just under. No, sorry, we're not even there yet. So in fact, we're gonna miss 2 Grand Prix before we'll have that available. Christ. Okay. Right, now we can go on to some aero upgrades. So it's recommending the over wheel winglets. Fancy. So we can aim for again. So it'll be in time for Italy. In time for Italy. Oh, that's Imola though, isn't it? Not Monza. Yeah, 40% chance fail, not great. But let's hope for the best. We can do a load of upgrades here. Ignition system. Only 30% chance of failure, and we'll have it in time for Australia. So, you know what, that might not be a bad shout. And it will bring us up, really? What, almost in line with Red Bull in comparative performance for that? I mean, it's a Red Bull engine, isn't it? So, yeah. Yeah, why not? Build all the things, my minions. And hopefully one of them will build properly. How's the engine wear? Looking. Yeah, I need to be better on the gears. I'm gonna have to replace that gearbox very soon into the season. Fine. Corporate, right, so we need another 3 points for secondary sponsors. Yeah, so that's how it's working. Driver standings are at the bottom, that's fine, and we're at the bottom of the constructors, but that's fine. We need 2 points in the whole of the season, first season, to meet our sponsor objectives, and we finished 19th. Excuse me. Oh, 19th out of 22 in Bahrain. So you know what? Could have been slightly worse. Average finish. Lovely. Right, okay, well, that all looks good to me. So let's... Again, I'm assuming, what do I need? Money orders. So actually, I could actually afford some of these things now. And actually, something like that would be really useful, except that that's all my money. And you never know what might come up, so... That's the thing I'm most terrified about F1 Manager, I think. It's going trigger happy with the money spend. And then ending up with a team with no money. Great.
We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Ah. So I can choose average speed zone. Can do... which is in the McLaren 720S. The Aston Martin DB11 V12, which is drift. So let's do average speed, because I think drifting would... I mean, I'm drifting already, right? By just spinning the tyres up and rinsing through those. Surely don't need any more practice. Now this could be interesting, because this is at Jeddah, isn't it? Where we'll be racing next. And is it next? I think. Maybe. And I've not driven these cars, but this will be quite heavy, I imagine, and obviously a lot slower. So we'll see. So we've got to take on the challenge of the average speed. So try and get 90 miles an hour or higher for bronze. Let's at least go for bronze. Oh God, what's this camera view? Oh, I don't like any of these camera views. Oh God, it doesn't brake at all. Oh. Okay, let's stay in the car for it. Oh! I'll tell you what, it's incredibly heavy. Wait, was that it? What? Round 1 of 3. Okay. What, so you just have to go round one corner? I mean, I'll take it. I thought I was going to have to do the whole lap. But damn, that car is heavy. So heavy. Okay, well, I'll take silver. Quite happy with that. I mean, we weren't too far off, and considering we locked up into the corner by braking a bit hard. Oh, so we can try again. Okay. So let's just go keep it on the... Almost. I think we got 97.4. Oh, 96.9. Almost. 2 silvers. Quite happy with that. I'll tell you what then. We can probably afford to go a bit... Stay a little bit wider on the corner, maybe. God, it's floaty. Gonna get it. Oh, maybe. Gold! Excellent! Oh well, there we are. Just on the last one. It's trying to hold the was it in 5th gear, I think, then? For as long as possible. Nice! Okay, yeah, we did a good one. So we get plus 1,000 acclaim, 100,000 in Kush. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay, we'll take that. I mean, it's a nice little kind of mini-game aspect in between, I guess. Right, and now all of a sudden we're at Jeddah. Oh, see, I do like this track, and I liked the event that they had on the multiplayer event they had on a few weeks ago. You took over the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz, and I think you were on maybe that 48 of however many it is, 60, 70? And you had to do a bit of overtaking, essentially, and try and get your way back up the field after a late pit stop. And that was really good fun because the Ferrari's straight line speed was fantastic for such a fast circuit, and it had good aero in the corners. But yeah, knowing what the My Team car is like, it's going to shuck in the corner. So, which is annoying because I can't really then go too far to the extreme of upping the setup to high top speed, but we'll see. Okay, so we've got a new rear floor under tray, and the weather is looking very dry. That's fine. Okay, nothing to worry about here, nothing to worry about there. Engine should be fine. All right. So we're going to have so daytime, nighttime, practice 2, and then this qualifying 1 shot. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Right. So we might take advantage of the quick practice elements in maybe P2 or P3. We'll see. But we'll at least try and do a couple of objectives and again get used to the track again, especially with the My Team car being so different. So again, what do they want us doing? Race strat, tyre management, and ERS management. Okay. And what's the recommended?
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Alright, let's keep balance. I'll tell you what we'll do is... I'll leave the tyre pressures to start with, and then I'll go out on a second run and see if it makes any difference on balanced, and then we'll look at maybe either adding some extra downforce, or... I don't really want to go any further to the left in terms of car setup, or reduce any aero myself, because I think on the long straights here, we're going to really, really suffer from the lack of straight line speed. All right. I don't want to be in that view for this.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
Almost caught myself out there a little bit. Braking a little bit later, based on what I'm used to with the Ferrari. Okay, that's not too bad. That was one of the sections that I was most kind of concerned with in terms of the lack of air on the car. Okay, I can't brake as late. Ooh. Okay, I've got to brake a bit early. Corner. That's interesting because in Bahrain the aero just didn't feel like it was there at all, and here it feels like it's not bad in the slow to medium corners. Oh Christ, corner. Turn out a bit, but it's not there in the high speed. All right, damage wise, that's all right. Just a wheel, just a really good time. That's surprising. We're half a second up on where they want us to be.
Great data. Stay focused.
DRS on the last lap. Use it here and see what we can do. That's a bit better. All over the place, were they? I forgot my corners for a second. Not quite as neat on that exit, but massively up.
Great lap, you nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah. So that's the rear end stepping out. Okay, so we're a little bit down on time, so let's see where we can make the time up here. I think like we actually made quite a lot of time in the straights and under the DRS. Moving obstacles. Go through right there. Quite like to stay in a little bit of contact with the wall, but I think we're alright. Ooh, and again, come on, pay attention. I actually managed some really nice overtakes there in the multiplayer event, when you're driving the Ferrari, going around the outside of that corner. If you're keeping it nice and straight on the DRS zone beforehand, you can effectively slingshot yourself around very wide there, and yeah, make for quite a good
Super job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
Okay, test is complete, but we can do extra laps for extra data, so that won't hurt, seeing as we're in the green. Be interesting to see where we come out on the timing screens here as well on the medium tyre. Lose it a little bit on that corner, it's just not quite the... quite have the confidence yet to brake quite as hard and also turn the car in and know that it's going to definitely turn in yet. Right, the upgrades will come in Season 2. Looking at that build R&D calendar. Yeah, it's just, what's that? Yeah, I'd come round the outside here, and if you can just pip them on the corner, you can actually hold 5th gear around that corner quite nicely, even on the inside of that corner. And you have to then kind of fold out wide if you're going to hold the speed. But if you commit early enough, and your opponent gives you enough space or sees you coming, then yeah, it's quite a good run through.
Great lap, you nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
I still can't believe that I chose the Red Bull engine, knowing full well that I was going to have to listen to this whine all... yes, we haven't got that right at all. Listen to that whine all season long. I can't... It's just... There's a kettle. There's a kettle going off. The fronts are still... Yeah. Fronts are still a little bit unstable. Turning in at high speed. Who have I got behind me? Sonoda. Let him through. Go wide. So that was the other thing that I saw them introduce in the update today. Apparently they've changed the handling model for front wing damage, so it will have a greater impact, apparently, which I can definitely feel than it did before. So maybe gone are the days of 0-0 wings. We'll see. Right, we're not going to make any records here, but that's fine. We'll dive into the pits and call it there. We've completed the practice program. We've got some extra points, extra data, so that's all right. Hey BMK, how you doing? Christ, it was thought it was going to drive me into the wall there. Season 2, I'm going to try and, or maybe even later on in this Season 1, I'm going to try and get to grips with the switching pit assist off as well. And then hopefully after I've driven all the tracks, I can start looking at turning off the racing line as well a bit more, do some more time trials to get used to the general concept of it all. I think I might need to turn my light on. Now it's getting dark out. Did you see the train pics earlier in line Discord? I didn't. Let me have a look and see.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Oh yes, how much time have we lost? Oh, it's still going, right. Tyre life was... okay, just under what they were expecting, so that's not too bad. I mean, we're not terrible on our tyres usually, so... And lap time was, yeah, really good. In fact, we were very much on track for probably a sub 134, which in our car is probably quite a good thing. So that's really positive. Beat the average speed trap. I didn't look to see what that was. Okay, well maybe we'll come back for that another time then. Let's do tyre management. Oh, we can't because we've got to wait. 2, 1. That's recommending mediums. I mean, I don't feel like I need to drop the tyre pressures anymore, but if I drop them, then we'll increase. Will it increase where? Yes. Excuse me, it will. How many more tiles have we got to play with? Not an awful lot, actually. Oh, sorry, 1 of 3. That's 1 of 3 of total. Yeah, so we don't want to use... I mean, the tyres are alright. Let's, well, in that case, let's keep Let's keep those on and try and doing a tyre management on the worn set. And then I'll see if I can pause it. So pics were good, some horrifying. I'll bring them up quickly. Let me just pause this because I don't think it will count down in paused. Let's have a quick ganders at Discord. Sorry I'm not sharing this with you. Let's have a look. Oh, right, so I say Lionheart's post at 12:22. I'll give away a copy of Sweet Transit to whoever makes the best, worst, hilarious Photoshop of me on a train for the stream at 2 o'clock. I mean, Dan's was a good starter, just diving off the cliff, right? Let's see. It was Legion's fault. Nice. I like it. What we got? You can't get me. Revenge. Oh god, the Thomas the Tank Engine ones are horrific, especially that bottom one on the right. We're going off-road, boys. Amazing. Finally, a train to surpass Metal Gear. Express train. God, some of them, I mean, some of these pictures are great, the way people have found them. They're just proper derpy ones. Lionheart and Friends is a good one. I like that. Sorry, people can't see these. I'm just commenting on weird stuff, but definitely go and check Lionheart's Discord out if you haven't already for Train-a-Geddem. Those are brilliant. I'll have to check back and have a look at those again. That's good. I like that. I like it a lot. Horrifying. Definitely horrifying. Right, see if we can keep these tyres alive. We'll probably just have to lift off a bit earlier in
take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Probably afford to come out of the corners a little slower. What's the time? On 1:37. We're not even needing DRS for that. Start improving this tyre wear through here a bit. It's struggling. Got plenty of time in hand. It's just it's the fast corners, so I don't know. We might have to do another lap where we drive very, very straight lines. Try and unload as much as possible, but Christ, it's going to be a real struggle. Now struggling on time as well. Jesus. Backed off far too much. I think that's a bit late on the ERS then to make it. Oh, we might just do it. Oh, we'll make it into green. Just. Tyre wear was okay, yeah. Just. Oh, I'm going so slowly through there. Just trying not to hold the wheel too tight and let the car kind of follow the corner. Oh! Bit front wing. It's fine, we don't need that. Nice and soft into the corners. Okay, we do need to speed up a little bit though. Okay, we've got it close to the purple. Oh, God, that's weird. It's pulling all over the place. I don't know if it's the front wing damage or not. Right, let's use all the ERS and see if we can hold it in the near purple. We've done it. It's a great lap. Tyre wear.
Test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
And we also managed that on a set of used tyres as well. Yeah, we'll just return straight to the garage on that because that was good enough. Bit more repair time. That's all right. So, in actual fact, yeah, good to know if we're the problem we're going to have with the My Team car
have set us back a little.
to start is that I'm not sure we'll have the pace to anyone to be able to lift off that much in the race and drop almost 3 seconds to a somewhat more competitive lap. So tyre wear was 4.12% than expected. So we're well within range, and we'd be able to. They reckon based on that we'd be able to eke out almost an additional 3 laps. That's at full race distance. So what lap times are we seeing? Wow. Okay. That's surprising. And that's on the soft. So, have you got any season points yet? I don't think so. I've got what have I had? I've had some R&D points, some acclaim points. I think I've got an additional sponsor point in at the moment. Session theoretical best. Yeah. Okay. So how are we looking with the rest of it? So, I mean, to be fair, that's positive that our teammate Jack Aiken is also up, higher up, and in the low 134s, or mid to low 134s, so that's pretty good. And there's quite a lot of cars below us. We'll have to see what it's like at the end, but I wonder if have we got enough time. So what tyre management? Keep all tyres below a target temperature for entire. Right, didn't check that. So that's something we can have a look at. Although maybe we'll be able to achieve that with let me just pass the baton as such. We're not going to get 3 laps in, so I don't think we'll even run the car. I think we'll just fast forward time and wait for the others because we've only used the 1 set of tyres so far, and we've done 2 test programs already, which is good. Quite happy with that. The balance feels good. There weren't any corners where like, the back end was sliding out too much. Maybe could risk going to an increased top speed if absolutely necessary, but I don't want to have to. How's the engine looking? 16, 18%, 11%, 17, 13, 18, 6, 27 on the gearbox. So yeah, that's coming up quite quickly. Quite quickly. Oh, that's good though. Following updates to the sporting regulations, the requirement to use the same unit for 6 consecutive events no longer applies. Now there are a limited number available across the entire season before encountering penalty. That's fine. And we've got 4 to use, and hopefully we'll be able to use some. Hopefully we'll be able to reduce some wear with some upgrades going forwards as well, so that's quite good. Still in 10th at the moment. I mean, not far off me. I think I can probably get it into... I think I can just dip into the 133s based on the car's performance at the moment. Which at the moment would see us cozying up to the Mercedes, which would be really impressive. I know it's only first practice, but it's not bad. Player doing, getting caught up with some traffic behind one of the Hasses. It's an odd order for it to go through. How's Lando doing? Oh, he's on the hards. Ah, that's a good point. I didn't check what's everyone racing on. Interesting. So Lewis failing to go faster than George on the harder compound. Interesting. Okay, Aiken went onto the softs and was still considerably slower than any of the front runners running softs who got into the 132s. I mean, I'm not suggesting we would. I think with the softs on, I can definitely get into the mid 33s, hopefully. But okay, that's reassuring at the back that we've got a fairly good mixture of things. Alright, well, let's just accelerate time and see where we end up at the end of this session. But that's not bad. P1 in Jeddah. Oh, we got some objects as well. Getting more XP.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
Finished
Who
10th.
are Perez, Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Looks promising, maybe. I just don't know how. I don't know how compared to Bahrain. Because I'd say the corners in Bahrain were definitely they're slower corners for sure. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe it is really where we're struggling in the slow speed corners. Right, let's try the night. Because qualifying and the race will be in the evening, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any real difference in the car performance. I guess we'll have slightly cooler tyres, which actually might make that tyre program a bit easier. Right, let's do the ERS management and try and get that done and out of the way. In terms of tyres, we do have a new medium to use here, which is fine. Oh, we should have run a test with the hards. See what the performance is like. Although I think race, we should be fine if we leave a new soft. In fact, we could use a couple of extra softs because we're only going to do a one-shot quali, so we've got some extra softs to do. So that's fine. So we'll drive a couple of fast laps after this then. Perhaps repeat the race program and just see how much faster we can go on those tyres. Interesting, they only reckon an 8 lifespan. I'm guessing based on the shortened distance here, or maybe not actually. It's 19 and 14. Okay, well that's fine. We'll leave the car setup as is, I think, for the time being. I'm guessing no. That's fine. Magnussen's out at the moment, nice and quiet. Let's do the ERS track. Let's use the medium tyre and let's run out on it. Let's see what happens.
Okay, this is the ERS management test. Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge. The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you will score. Use your overtake button for maximum power, but remember that it will drain your energy rapidly.
What's the target time? 135. I'm not sure we'll need the ERS, you know. Especially with the DRS through these points here and all the way along the back straight. I feel like we'll have enough of a speed boost there, and on these new tyres as well, we'll have the best of both really. Yeah, we don't need to touch it. There we go.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Right, we'll use a bit of the RS now, or actually deploy it. Moving a bit at the front under high-speed braking. And it really is quite snappy deploying the ERS at lower gears. It really does. Yeah, okay, well we've saved it from doing an awful lot of damage. Will abandon. Still got plenty of tyre life. Come into the pits. See if we've ticked all the boxes for that. We need to watch these corners and the front wing in the race, I think. Definitely going to run into some problems otherwise, but we shall see. We shall see. Has anyone been following the Oh, hey Andy, how was your walk? I say, has anyone been following the Alonso Alpine drama?
We'll have to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
It's not that bad damage. Tis but a scratch. There you are. Overall deployment, overtake deployment percentage 0. No deployment percentage 100%. Yeah, Oscar Piastri. Yeah. He's I don't know if they released it early. He made it sound like they released it early and that he wasn't happy with the contract. Although I also read it as, is there another commitment that he's maybe got that he's not told them about, that he's also got to see out, hence the no drive in 2023, but Alonso must be laughing though, he must be just sitting back and just laughing. Isn't driving for Alpine, yeah, driving for McLaren, yeah. Which, does he mean he's not joining them in he can't drive for Alpine in 2023 because he's already got something lined up for McLaren. In which case, sucks for Danny Rick because we know Norris ain't going anywhere. Like, he doesn't even get to announce it himself if that's going to be the case. Or is he going to defer for another year? But, yeah. Well, this is it, because, yeah, my understanding was Danny Rick had extended for another year into 2023. Lando's, I think, contracted into 2025. And yeah, they're not gonna dump Lando. I can't see any eventuality where they do that. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Although I feel very much. I think I said to BR on Discord. I feel like. I should pause this really. I may choose another practice program so I can pause and not lose a load of time. 17 meters of entire racing. Let's do that and let's put one of the softs on. Find that and pause it. Then we can chat. It feels very much like Alonso is doing what Danny Rick did when he left Red Bull to go to Renault, kissing goodbye to any potential chance of a competitive car. I mean, you know, he's had some ups and downs. He didn't really have anything concrete with Renault. McLaren obviously had the win last year at Monza. And not to take that away from him, but I appreciate that Hamilton and Verstappen took one another out, and that, you know, quite significantly impacted the race in terms of who was coming up behind. McLaren had a good car last year, in certain races. There's a consistency certainly with Norris, that's helping them along, but it feels like Alonso's going to Aston Martin to die. You know, that's where his career, that's his racing career, that's where he's going to die. Because based on what some of the things that have come out since Vettel's announced his retirement, it's very much Team Stroll. And I guess rightly so, based on the fact that Daddy Stroll owns the team and can do what he wants with all his billions of moolah. So, yeah. But I'm surprised Aston Martin didn't just get a rookie driver in, pick someone up from F2 that looks promising, you know, and see where they went. Because as someone commented, it's not going to look great if Alonso goes to Aston Martin and then outdrives Lance Stroll all the time. No, so I agree. Apparently, he's not had a great relationship with Ocon, which I don't think surprises me too much, because I think because of who Alonso is. He's a very very focused, kind of hard-hitting individual in terms of what he wants and how he wants the team to work around him and to kind of go his way. So. Yeah, we'll see. I think next year could be very interesting at Aston Martin. We'll see. I'm not convinced it's the right move for him in terms of getting anywhere close to the front. It feels like the Alpine at the moment is performing actually quite well, considering where it is and where it's placing. They're having a good battle with McLaren, effectively for fourth in constructors, fourth and fifth in the constructors. Yeah, it's an odd one. We're in musical chairs season already. Yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, this was literally day one of the summer break, and Alonso's just like, I'm just gonna flip the table, screw everyone, and just do my own thing, which he's done before. When it comes to announcements, so maybe not too far from the. Maybe that's how he likes it, to be in full control and see the kind of calamity around him. But yeah, we'll see. where we can get to on a pair of softs. What is the speed trap though? As in the target speed for it. Not getting the car lined up on that corner right. God, I hate the whistle of the Red Bull engine. Why? But why? Holding the gear so long, it's going to ruin the gearbox. There we go, we got the speed trap, don't know what it was. Use our deploy allowance, but the time should be pretty good.
Good job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
Okay. On the cusp of the 133s. Still cleaner until that point almost. We've held the speed though. Must admit, this track's grown on me. I didn't enjoy it all that much last year. I think because of very much like a feeling I get looking up there in Singapore, which is just everything feels a little bit too close for comfort. Yes.
Great lap, you nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh, we've got to do more laps. That's fine. I'm quite happy to go back to the garage. That should still count towards that, and the time on that was nice. Yeah, Alpine found out from Aston Martin's press release, which is hilarious because you'd have thought, like, wow, little heads up there, buddy. That'd have helped. Alonso puts a rocket up the team before he retires to show them that maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's going to go one of two ways. Either he's going to be, you know, quite an aggressive, positive force. Oh, Andy, thank you very much for the sub. Sub with Prime. Lovely. Yeah, it's either going to be he's either going to be a very aggressive but positive force in the team, or it's going to be a very tough, angry year for him, and he may then just go, ah, sod it, I'll quit. So, we'll see. Hey, Mustard, how you doing? It's free, have Amazon's money. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for giving me a little piece of Jeff. Zoom, zoom goes the car. Indeed it does. How you doing, Mustard? Yeah, it'll be an interesting one to see how it all plays out. I hope that it maybe reinvigorates Aston Martin. But I don't know. I have a feeling it may look good for a race or two, and then the cracks will start to show, but we'll see. Right, okay, so we've maxed out the race strategy, which is fantastic. Tyre management and ERS management, I'm happy for it to kind of pick up under the happy for it to pick up that under the words, Harry. Under the automated practice program in the next session, which we'll skip through, I think. But yeah, really positive actually. The car is somewhat competitive, which is surprising. Only a second off the leaders in a My Team car. Only a second, 0.6 off the leaders. As Sergio Perez puts in an absolute storming lap. Where did he make up all that time? 3. .300ths in Sector 1. Very close to Leclerc in Sector 2. Wow, okay, so he just really made up the competitive time over Max Verstappen, really, in the first sector, and then just held it. Oh, and sorry, and Sector 2 compared to Max. Max had it was almost half a second he gained there, so that's where it really came in. I'm expecting Aston to stop development for this year's car and focus on next. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how many teams basically do that after the summer. Again, Mercedes are obviously planning on bringing their PU3, their third engine upgrade in the series at Spa after the summer break, and they're expecting that to really help them close down the gap to Ferrari and Red Bull. And again, I think, you know, with the last 2 weekends with a 2-3 finish from both drivers on the podium, that's, you know, quite promising. You know, perhaps in the latter half of the season they'll be able to fight closer, but I think we'll probably see quite a lot of teams doing that, because I think they'll, as you say, trying to take the learnings from this year early onto next year's car and really make the most of it, now that most teams seem to have got the porpoising and aero kind of changes and floor changes out of the way, which is good. Right, I think I will do one more quick lap here. I'm debating whether or not just to put the car set up. Let's bump the top speed up and see. It may fall apart. We'll find out. We'll just put on a... Yeah, let's put on a fresh set, because we've got tyres to use. And then we'll just do a flying lap. Yeah, design freezes and engine freezes. I mean, that's helping to some, I guess, in some regard, in that there's less area to spend, but also making it much more difficult, really, to fix problems or find innovative ways to get around things. I mean, I appreciate some teams are doing some potentially questionable tweaks and changes to their cars, but I mean, that's kind of the hole they've been forced into by the rule changes and the stringency that's being enforced by the FIA, really. I say that, and also what they've all agreed to. Sloppy first section, we're down on time. So we'll have lost a little bit of aero, so we'll have lost a little bit of performance in the corners, but top speed should be good for this last final sector, or the last part of sector 2 and the whole of sector 3, really. Oh, if I don't do that. Can I flashback in this? I can. Okay. We'll use a flashback. to Orlando Norris, luckily. There's a thing called flashback. Gonna do it. This first sector. Luckily, there's a thing called flashback. Need that as a sound alert, really. Bit deep there into turn 1, but there. Lift off early. Got to 5th. 6th to go around the corner. Hold it in line. Keep just about all the wheels on. That's better. Right, we're up. Bit wide. In there, which is annoying because it's usually a good place for us to bring some time back, but we're on the cusp of it, so. One gear too many. I wonder if we can nose bonk indeed. That's fine enough, really. We'll see if we can make a better job of that corner. That's it. I want to stay in 5th really. Not really when I do that though. Never mind. Track limits aren't a thing here. It's fine. Time loss in sector 2. Okay, still 6th overall, ain't bad. Almost running out too wide. Yeah. I think I'll have to drop it back down. I think we need the extra aero. That's a shame. Still, perhaps still on the soft tyres with the extra aero, we can still be somewhat competitive in quali. Feels like it's floating a little bit more than it was in the balance preset in the faster corners. Under braking's actually alright, but try one more. We've got time, just got time for one more, although we didn't start off the best lap there. I didn't want to turn in there. No. Especially with the tyres gone. It's gone off a little bit. It's yeah, I need the aero. I need the aero. Right.
And with the cars now over the line,
I mean,
let's see our top three again. Perez,
a little concerning to see how
Sainz,
quick
and Max
the Haas
Verstappen.
is
And that's
right
it.
behind
Practice
us.
is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
But technically, would have made that through to Q3. So not bad, not bad. Where's Aiken? Ugh. Okay, Jack, we need to have a word. We don't want to be right back down there. What's going on? So what we'll do is I will we'll automate the quick practice. So we've done everything we want to in here. Let's boost it through 70% chance if we take that much time. I'm quite happy to use that much time because we've only got 2 sessions to do to get maximum time. Oh, I see. You failed me. 70% chance, Christ. Lasai. Put away. Put away. Okay. Screw it. Let's go to ERS and try one here. Which ones we need? We need engine and... Oh, come on. Come on. Wow! The odds were not in my favour. We don't have enough time to do anything now. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Thanks. Alright, well, that's fine. Should have done the practice session myself. Live and learn. Right, anyway. Still got some decent points out of that, which is good. Plenty of R&D to spend. Development's boosted. So again, taking off some points from the research targets, which is good. Ooh, we're getting up there. The flame boost is coming. Maybe one day, soon, TM. Okay. So next qualifying, I tell you what we'll do is we'll sit tight for a sec before I kick off qualifying. Just because I'm going to grab a bit more water. What's the gearbox is at 35%. Yeah, it's going to be close to 45, 50, I reckon, by the end of this. Does not bode well for a 20-plus season of racing. We've got a rival. Rival. Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll be right back. We'll get some water. We'll do quali. And then to the race! Badonk. There we go. Right. The attention to detail in that workstation is impressive, to the point where you can hear the like hard drive sounds from the laptop in the background. Somewhat unnerving. Look at our funky helmet. Funky outfit. Right, okay. Are these fresh tyres? Yes, they are. Let's pop it back down to preset. Balanced. Go to track. Go to the best. Come on. Ferrari is so quick. Oh, it definitely feels better in the corners. Oh, lost time there. That's annoying. We won't do a flashback to quali. We'll further up we can get. Same for the race. We start further back, we start further back. Looks like we'll have decent race pace overall. So it's showing us finishing 19th, which isn't great. 132. 19th, fuck's sake. And it looks so promising in practice. Everyone's just saving it for the end. So where do we...
For tomorrow's race, but before we begin,
Christ, Leclerc with a 129. I mean, yeah, we had a couple of slips.
And Carlos Sainz.
Not convinced we'd have made up. Maybe could have got down a couple tenths.
So make sure you join us.
I mean, we beat an Aston Martin and a Williams, and I've beaten my teammate just. So that's a plus. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just have to go hell for leather. Hell for leather. Maybe we should have kept the balance up. We're getting to 3 yet? Not quite. Right, that's fine. Okay. Then the messages. It is the fastest track of the season. Has the most corners. Oh, didn't know that. I did beat Canada, so, you know, really, we're already winners. That's fine. Let's see what happens. Where's the gearbox at? 36%. Fine. Alright. Oh, I need to go back into the advanced tab. No doy. When do you get the rear spike dropper? Yeah, that'd be a great one to have, wouldn't it? I'd be alright if they did reverse grids. Be on the second row.
Before we... Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box.
That's lovely. Right. Oof, okay. And the tyres are going to dip off significantly. Alright, well, we'll see. I know it's different in a race. We'll drop the fuel down a little bit because we never tend to use too much. Yeah, keep it there. Weird if he uses actually defuse bombs on the track. Ah, well, there you go. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Right. That looks good. Let's hope for the best. Right, we've got a formation lap to do first of all. And of course, our track record with starts on this game is horrific, so... I had anti-stall.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears. So go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on
Gear
the brakes.
number 1,
so put
gear
some
number
energy into
2,
them and warm the tyres as well, please.
gear number 3. Remember, if anything goes wrong, it's the arse fault.
No
Exactly,
threat of rain for the
Arsene.
time being. Conditions
Exactly.
look good.
He's not here to share the pain with me, it's fine. We need to look at starting our 2-player career mode on here now. That'd be good fun. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful stop, Jeff. I will take the blame in the co-op season. Fair enough. Ah! Pulling straight away. Oh, someone's lost the front wing. Well, we're at the back. Cheeky little look down the inside of the Stroll. Didn't quite work out. Didn't take any damage. Who's behind us? Latifi. Stay away, Canada. What?
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Mark, your guess is as good as mine. This is Rocket League, it might as well be. Let's do a little flashback. Hi Jack. Bye Jack. Christ, he's coming back at us. Don't do it, Jack. He did it. Oh!
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
It wasn't though, was it, Mark? Don't squeeze me, Latifi. Went around the outside. Screw you. Try and catch up and get back involved.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
Oh, good. Oh, he's in the pits. Oh. Go. Who's that getting out of shape up ahead of us? Albon, yeah, looked like a Blue Williams. Be alright, I think once DRS kicks in. God, he's aching sticking to the back of Stroll. Ah! I don't know how much of it is simulated in the game with turbulent air coming off the car in front, but I wasn't expecting to lose the car mid-corner, so maybe I was following a bit too close. Although, of course, the cars are designed to follow more closely now. I mean, it's a nice little battle going on ahead of us. They're kind of keeping us in play here, which is good. Might have our teammate here on the straight.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on
Stay wide, don't squeeze us, Jack. Oh! Albon almost brake checking Stroll there.
the underbody's
Bloody
taken.
hell. Christ, that's a lot of damage. I had to flash back there, I just lost it halfway through the corner. Hey, you need to go TC out of it. Where is it? It'll be just up there. Yeah. Little kick. Christ, what was he doing braking there? Suck it, Stroll!
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Come in one lap earlier? I
Understood,
think
copy
not. Unless these tyres absolutely start falling away. I mean, they probably are, but I'm worried the mediums won't get to the end based on that tyres, eh? Oh Christ, they're coming! No! We'll stay on the inside. And Stroll's just clipped the side of me. I don't think so. Inside mine, thank you. Oh!
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful.
I don't like it when they say that about the underbodies. I mean, what am I meant to do? The floor of your car is going to fall out. Really can get on the power then. God, these tires are wearing. Whoa! The grip's not there. It's gone. Trust in the DRS range. Guess it's deceptive based on.
Just focus on the driving.
What do you mean no tyre concerns? You just told me you'd come in a lap earlier, and I'm sliding all over the place. God. Keeping out of Stroll's way, which is good. Hug the inside. The inside is your friend.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
one. Oh, we had a bit of a scruffy corner there. I think we'll have him. The arch zones. Ah! We won't because we've lost our
Engine
Q.
off, engine off.
Power! Let's get round the corner. Catch up with chat briefly. Damage on with carp season as flashback will be obsolete. I think we should definitely have damage on. It makes it a little bit more interesting. Hopefully, you know, we'll get to grips with it. Again, I'm hoping not to. Once I get to grips with the car a little bit more after a couple of races, I'm hoping not to be flashbacking as much. But at this stage, especially this season, I just want to get to the end of it. I'm not playing for full. As close to realism as actually. Did you just say check our NFT? MFD. Almost. Icon, thank you very much. Love the headset. They're by a company, or the cushions, because they're the cushions that I've replaced recently. They're by a company called Wicked Cushions. But yeah. Yeah, they do like replacement headset cushions for lots of different companies. Lots of different headsets rather, and they are yeah, really soft, really comfortable. They're quite reasonably priced as well, and they do these standard ones, which are just like memory foam padded ones, but they also do like a cooling gel one. So yeah, if you're in the market and looking for them, they do again a whole wide range. Corsair, literally lost all names of other headset manufacturers. Arctis, what that SteelSeries headsets, HyperX, a whole series. Google them. They're on Amazon as well, and you can sell them there, and they're great. Yeah, they're super comfy, and they're like twice the thickness of the default Corsair ones, and I was really pleased to find them, which is good. You spin me right around, baby, right around. Yeah, you do. Should have tried spinning it all the way around. But I'm sorry, I don't have a wheel command, but it's not the G920. It's an older predecessor. It's a Logitech Driving Force GT wheel. Very similar to the G920. A bit more analog, but yeah, very similar. It was part of the progression train up from the. I think the next one on was the G29, and then it went to the G920. Yeah, that's it. And Haxo's got a G920 wheel, and BR has the G920 as well. Still doesn't make me good. Exactly. All the wheels, no idea. All good. Come to me, Albon. 17th is mine. Here we come. Where's he going to go? He's going to stick it on the inside. We'll go to the outside. Oh, he thought about it. Oh, he's held in real late. Cheeky what's it? He's going to block the inside, and he's going to go into the pits. Fine, we'll stay out one extra lap, see if we can hold it on these tyres, which are looking pretty sad right now. To be fair, it will give us a slight advantage at the end of the race when...
The car behind's just boxed to mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Oh, there's Verstappen going through in 10th. Onto the mediums. Ah, you bastard.
Are you okay? That was a
no,
big
I'm not
one.
alright, Mark.
Confirm you're okay, please.
Logitech wheels are fine enough for having a bit of supercar fun. Exactly. Want a PC seat frame thing? Yeah. and Andy's got the G9 923, or the the Thrustmaster 300, yeah, which is exactly the same. PC racing seat frame thing, yeah. So I mean, what I've been doing last couple of days, and oh yeah, for anyone that wasn't about at the beginning, let's try it again. I had gas lift removal success today. I've managed to swap my gas lift in my Noble chair down to their extra short one. So the chair is now much lower, and I've managed to prop my pedals up. So my pedals are out like this now, and I'm able to sit in my chair much lower and get a much better kind of seated position, almost play seat-esque, not quite high enough with my feet, but as close as I can get for only 30 quid. So quite happy there, which is good. But yeah, like that position definitely feels a lot better already, which is nice. I'd love I'd love to try a more expensive wheel and pedals and things. I'm sure it wouldn't make me any better, but it would be nice to have a play. I keep seeing all the really fancy F1 inspired Fanatec wheels, and it's just like, I could buy that and still be shit at F1. Yay! And as Andy says, I mean, the Logitech wheels are perfectly fine for having a bit of casual fun, and you can still have a really good experience with them for sure. It is more comfortable, Haxo for sure. I mean, I need to adjust the cushion, but I'm just sat down, and because my feet aren't hitting the bottom of my my knees aren't hitting the bottom of my drawer. It's great. The whole kit is, but yeah, I costed one up at the weekend because why not, and had a little cry at the amount of money. But it's a little, it's a little bit annoying with this one because I know for the G920 you can get facelift wheels that are like F1 style, which would be a cool little mod to do. But I can't do that on the driving force wheel. It doesn't actually allow you to do that. You probably could if you took a lot of it apart, but I don't want to take a lot of it apart and then find out it doesn't work. So yeah, I have been looking on like Facebook Marketplace and things like that for second-hand ones, and the amount of money people are asking for them is pretty special. Like by the time you've added in either the cost of driving there in terms of petrol cost, or the shipping cost, you're almost better off just buying a new one. That's how much they're asking for. So we'll see. Right, let's rewind this and get back racing, and hopefully, I don't know if we did get tapped by the Ferrari. Oh, maybe. I think we were right. I think we did just lose it. The Ferrari was quite close. Although it's not actually showing that car, is it? Posted. Oh, he was nowhere near us. We just bottled it. Of course we did. Let's come back here. Exactly the same thing.
Bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
No, my pride is ruined. Let's try that again. Oh, yeah, I don't like that either. Looking up. Right, come on, last time for this corner. I guess I need to remember that I should have pitted. These tyres were already struggling the last lap round. I'm not helping Leclerc here though, really. Trying to catch up to Verstappen, so sorry Ferrari. Although that said, Red Bull is my engine manufacturer, so playing the team game.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Mark, grip is gone. To the point where Leclerc is steamrolling down my inside. Oh god, and here comes Aiken.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Problem is, am I now screwing Aiken over because he's going to double stack behind me? Probably. Bloody Albon in the Williams, blocking me on the pit entry. Well, and having a better run. diving down the inside. Oh, here comes Aiken. Stay on the inside.
Car
Sorry, bud.
ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Oh, I've gone deep. Oh, he's coming behind me, you wally.
And Jack is in the pits. Jack
So
is
am
in the
I,
pits.
Mark. So am I. Oh, God. That could be something they do better with the...
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a
That could be
nice
something they do
stop
better
time.
maybe
Happy
with the
that
AI.
one. Look after these tyres
Adapt
now.
the
We wanna finish
teammate
race in this
strategy, maybe.
compound.
Or tell you no. Tell me no, you can't box now. Or yes, but you'd have to double stack. And of course, these cars are cold. Oh, got Stroll coming up the inside. Bloody hell. How have I got front wing damage? Okay, well that hasn't helped. Too late to come in now, but... Oh, that's a pain in the backside. Where did we get that? Okay, the tyres are just about up to temp now. I need to try and track down Stroll because he's running away from us now. Oh! Doesn't want to turn, Mark. Is that where we got front wing damage? Maybe. Except we haven't gone around that corner yet with these set of tyres. Right, they might come back. Might come back to us a little bit with the tyres now up to temperature. Turning in, losing time now. Christ, he's carrying out much speed through the corner. Over the place, just fighting it now around each corner. Yay! I feel like I've got any grip going around any of these corners. It's bleeding that time. Okay. Oh, you have a better lap. Close down to Stroll a little
Okay,
bit.
that's us with 5
If
laps
not-
of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, go TP's in. He was on the hard. Interesting. He's just come out ahead of us. Can't get around these corners. The wheel that time. Latifi, give us the toe. Parking the proverbial bus.
Okay, you've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Drive down the inside. Not too far back. A little bit out of sorts coming out of that corner. Should be able to make up ground here on the DRS. Bit of DRS to help as well. I wonder if we can go around the outside. We're going to try it. Drifted a little wide, maybe a little bit of contact on the tyres, but
Nice overtake.
let's see how close it was. Gaining. Risky! Oh, yeah, definitely contact. We shoehorned our way down the corner. Hey, we'll take it. There, thought we'd break a bit later. Definitely can't, especially not with a bit of dodgy wing. Staying out the overcut just doesn't work. Not that it was much of an overcut anyway, because we got held up. Well, I say held up. We weren't held up. We were fighting with the Ferrari and the Red Bull as they came out of their pit stops. Come on, turn in. It's right back on us.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Right, we'll just have to hope something happens either further up the field and try and just hold Latifi on his hards, I think, for 20th. Still not last. Oh, have to lift off so much, seeing it drift into the corners. Oh, he's going for it. Blooming go Tifi. Have him on the back straight, hopefully. We're coming. He's going to stay on the inside. He is. Oh! Do you mind, sir? Thank you! Shut the door there. Stroll must have had a bit of a scruffy lap. He's got 210. And he's continuing to drop time. Alright, maybe he's got to the back of someone and slowing him down as well.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
say? We've only got 1 lap of fuel. Okay, and a little bit extra, that's fine. Phew! Yeah, it's a good thing there is only 1 lap left. So I know I dropped a little bit of fuel out of the car to help towards the end. Squirrely. Oh, I tell you what though, Jack has caught up. Oh, I'm going to have to go off wide. Oh, Jack's through! It's all played out perfectly. Oh, and I've gone wide. Don't come through there. Don't come through there. Oh God! Well, it's been a sloppy race here at the back of the field, but we might still be able to finish both cars ahead of Latifi. Carlos Sainz setting the fastest lap at the end of the race. No, it's overtaken by Charles Leclerc. Oh God, Jack, what are you doing? Surely going to back out before this. He's going to do a me. Oh! Bloody Nora. Okay, well, he's got through, which is great for him. But I have a feeling that may have just dropped us to the back of the grid. I mean, I guess, considering we ruined his pit strategy. Fair enough. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll finish last. That's fine. As long as Aiken beats Latifi, yeah, that's fine. Bloody hell. Should be getting 38 degrees on Thursday. Oh, that sounds horrendous. I see me. I did try. But you know what? It's fine. It's all good. What's the temperature looking like here for us this week? I think we're okay. I think next week is starting to get hotter again. This week I think we've got 23s, 24s. Next week up to 26. So we'll see.
Giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Here come on.
I don't get that little like handshake as they come off. Are they all doing it? Like they all do it.
Carlos Sainz now
You must have thought that's a little nervous like shake before you walk out to the
driver standings have changed. Some amazing
walk out to the
talent
podium.
out on the track today.
There was some amazing talent. There was also some not.
Showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
It's time to
see, Aiken actually had the pace probably to finish 18th or even catching the back of Zhou Guanyu. No worries, Andy. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for the bits. Very much appreciated. And yeah, we'll speak to you soon, no doubt. Cheers, buddy. Right, how did we get on with our teammate? Damage is minus 50k, so I got nothing in the race, is what you're saying. It's perfectly fine. Boom, boom, boom. Personnel department. Go to this department and request your assistance in today's meetings. Okay. What can I help with, personnel department?
The personnel department has asked us to deal with this. We have a couple of options here. Take your time. What you decide to do will have consequences.
Okay. So Aiken has been has been really hitting their stride in the simulator recently. While they're in the zone, where should we get them to focus their development? Pace or awareness? This is really annoying. I can't remember what his base stats were when we hired him. Let's go for pace.
The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
You're very welcome. Right, so we've got a little while and then the Pirelli hot lap. So activities-wise, quite happy to autofill this. Some weight training to help with pace and focus. Got some aerodynamic equipment upgrade, which is going to give us some extra resource points and plus 5% for the aerodynamics, which is good. And we're going to visit the sponsor, of course, which is going to give us some more team points as well. And we got a pretty hot lap. What messages we got? Performance comparison. Okay, so they're saying we should be coming out on top of Williams and Aston Martin. Okay, well we can certainly try. Okay, points wise, I think we've got all that we can really do at the moment. How are we looking on? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're continuing on where we would sort of expect, so that's fine. They're saying the next recommended one would be NG recovery system and looking at the magnetic compound. Do we have enough points for that? We do. 30% chance of failure, still not great. We didn't expect to rush it. So that could be ready just before Imola, which might not be a bad shout. Again, give us a little bit more, catching up to the likes of Aston Martin in terms of comparison. Let's do that. And we can have 3 simultaneous upgrades in any one discipline, can't we? So that's fine. If we get some more points out for next sessions, it would be good. Then look perhaps at the beam wing. Upgrade unknown, but it looks like this random shape. Ooh. Okay. Overall wear is 25%. What's the gearbox at? 42. A smidge lower than I expected to be there. Turbochargers also, yeah. Kinetic. Okay, not too bad. Carry on.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Lovely stuff. I think I'm going to hold off the drifting for a bit. I might try that separately, at least the average speed zone I can kind of figure out. Let's try that for a Pirelli hot lap. Oh, it's wet. Let's make it interesting. Really interesting. 93 miles an hour in the wet for a gold. See what we can do. This could be very wet. Oh, it's not turning for a start. I kind of want that view. Bloody hell. Anywhere, did we? So it's that last corner that's the important one. Oh, just off a bronze. Okay, fine. So it's the bit at the end that's important. Well, now we're in the the right viewing mode. We might be all right. Oh God, it's sliding though. Oh, drifting off the track. Yep. Damn it. Okay, so we can't quite go as hell for leather. There, we'll have to slow right down. Probably didn't need to brake quite as hard as it did for this final corner, so. Got a little bit better, I think that's 92. Oh, of course we were disqualified in our second run, so that must mean what, yeah, 92? They're going to tell us what we actually got? Oh, 91. Yeah, no, 145. Yeah, close. Fair enough. That's alright, don't mind that. Horrendous in the rain. And those, they feel so weird compared to the F1 cars, which are so nimble at high speed. And you're doing such a low speed there. It's really weird. Right, we're going to see how far through this we get. We might just skip some of the practice sessions to get onto the race again. Be nice to do another race perhaps before I finish this evening. We shall see. What they're saying in messages. Development's complete in engine ignition system. Cool. Okay, low chance of rain. Should be okay. Let's go into that and go into the other one. Okay. We'll do a couple of practices here, see how we get on. Remembering the track. Right, session info. Let's do a race strat. Now, again, how many tires have we got? 20.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well,
They have.
they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Lovely. Well, fingers crossed. Well, I already played in the cockpit view when I tried out VR for this
to help us calculate
the
a
other
good race
week,
strategy.
which was good fun. I need to test that setup again and... Oh, a bit wide on the grass. Yeah, let's rinse it back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but the VR mode is very good. The native VR in this is by yeah, they've done a really good job with it. But yeah, I need to have another play with it and see if I can sort out the stream setup for it, because I think that'll be good fun. But I think I'll also wait until it's a little bit cooler as well, because it's bloody hot. Oh, I was off the corner. Bloody hot wearing that headset, so probably need to wait until, yeah, it's a bit cooler. Even with my fan, I think I'd be a bit of a puddle. Very wide on that final corner. I'm not going to match the time here, but that's fine. We'll pick up on the second one.
Okay, that lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Oh. Slow down. least we're learning the track again. Becoming more familiar with the track again. Coccyx. Let's try again. I like how they've opened up some of these corners here in Australia. It definitely promotes a much faster, I guess, run through. I was never a big fan of that corner coming up to the back straight there with see again. Just with the gravel trap off to the side, but I'm getting very hot. Bloody hell. Can't get the car to turn. Back kicking out. Maybe I need to drop the tyre pressures here. Temperatures are okay, they're a little bit on the high side, but
Try again.
can't get the nose to point in. Let's go back to the garage and let's drop the pressures down a bit. On the line for where they want the wear to go, which I guess is good. And we've done some, we've done something. Why is that a custom setup? Least favorite corner with no traction control. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's funny. Before the handling update that they've just released, that I was I was feeling quite good with the with all the assists off. It was very much in line with 21, yeah, with 2021. That felt like I had quite a decent handling model by the end of it, that I was quite used to without anything locking up, without the traction control kind of spinning me around. Let's put that back to that and then work out why. Yes, it's fine. Oh, it's because I changed the diff, I think. But yeah, that's not. Wasn't particularly fun. Okay, well let's qualifying pace. Let's try a tyre management one because I'm not sure we're going to get very far with the quali pace, but we'll see. Mainly because it used to be the first one. Yeah, no, definitely, especially the rundown to turn 1 is.
We need to be sure we can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
Yeah, horrendous. Everyone flying past you, carrying so much. You can carry so much speed if you get it right that first corner. Although people going straight on and hitting the gravel trap the other side is equally as bananas and terrifying. Again, I like what they've done opening up that corner, although it feels very wide for. I'm not entirely sure it needs to be that wide. Yeah, let's bring that back. That was what was going to happen going that wide there. I mean, look, that's such a wide corner now. Although I've not yet seen it's going around the outside, but we'll see. Remember, people going straight on. Down on pace again, and this is what it was like in Bahrain. It felt sluggish in the corners, which I thought was due to the aero, and yet in Jeddah at least we were able to meet the practice program kind of components and times. Maybe not here. Gonna meet the time requirements. It's turning in a bit better with those lowered tyre pressures, but now not got the speed to do anything with it.
Okay, we need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back into the green.
Into the green now, but I have a feeling we're going to have to use up an awful lot of ERS to do it. Now we're massively up. I mean, we'll take it. Except that the tyre wear has fallen off a cliff, so that's probably why. Come on, tyres. And then I have to back off so much in that last bit of the lap. Do the gearbox any favours? Yeah.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Maybe this is just one of those races that will lead to the percentage chance of it finishing the practice programs. Hope for the best, because that's going to be a failure on the tyre wear.
Okay, this is the last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
Problem is here, unlike Jeddah, you can't lift off as much because you just drop the speed on the corners. But then again, I'm holding some fairly heavy G's, I guess, going around these corners, looking at the graph. Even if I lift off there, it's going to pick up a little bit, but... Oh, and good, the DRS has failed. I think stay out for now, but I might as well come in, surely. The DRS has failed and I'm not going to match this, meet the requirements for this.
Okay, we can take you this lap. DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay
Excellent.
out so we can work on a fix
We
remotely.
didn't need a rear wing system anyway. Although always super impressive when you hear them say either in like a real race, you know, when there's a fault and they manage to fix it remotely. Yeah, it's alright, the cars are only going around at almost 200 miles an hour and you're somehow managing to fix things in a very, very brief window of time, either by telling the driver a series of what feels like Konami Code-esque button presses and key presses to enter in, or just being able to, yeah, kind of pass a fix across remotely. Do you ever Verstappen and press the DRS button 50 times? Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe that's maybe that's what I need to do.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Okay, well, let's run the time forward, repair the car. We'll try one quali pace, and then we'll see. And then perhaps we'll just skip forward through the others and do a quick quali and see if we can race it. It's done. Done and out the way.
Unavailable. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on the fix.
Excellent. DRS is still fucked. I mean, we've just been in the pits, lads.
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace. Your DRS is unavailable. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix.
Cool. So, the point where I need the DRS to try and give me as much speed as possible, and we're not going to have it. Out of the time again. Come on. Be a great time to have some DRS. Just within. Yeah, we'll have a bit more time there. I should be going wider in that corner, letting it run out a little bit wider and carry a little bit more speed through, but oh, now I've got DRS. Great. Afterwards.
Okay, we haven't hit our
Afterwards.
program targets. Come in and take a look at the data, and if we have time,
Only
we'll
50.
rerun the
Yeah,
program.
yeah, exactly. I only hit it. I hit it 51, so that's why it didn't work. Right, let's try rerunning that now with DRS, please. Yes. Okay. Please don't tell me there's now a new fault. Or that happening. Too much curve. Why did I put the gear there? Well, at least we 360 it then. Right, we'll do one more. Okay. I don't know why I'm going into fifth so early though. Christ. Can't seem to keep the... Okay, well, that didn't help because we were going off the track already, but okay. Let's complete the rest of the lap at least and going all over the place. See how much we can improve with a bit of DRS around here, maybe? Sorry, not here, I'm at strength. Still 400. Rock on. Nah, I think it's just going to be a track where we bleed time. That's okay.
Okay, that's a
Let's
test
go back.
over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're going to have to run it again.
What is the repair time? Not surprised. That's going to take a session. What is everyone running? I mean, it's not horrific, but then again, we had this problem last time, didn't we?
Spend time repairing the damage to the car.
That's fine. Let's skip on.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three.
Yeah.
Verstappen, Sainz, and
We'll see what happens in. I think I'll skip through the other practice sessions, and we'll go straight to the race and go straight to quali rather. And oh, I can't because I skipped like that, didn't I? What a wally! What a wally! Should have let it end naturally. That's a bit annoying. It doesn't give you an option to skip, but also go back out, maybe. Do one more race strategy on the new tyres and see if that makes a difference. Soft tyres and a bit of DRS. Am I losing it there though? As I started to pick up the throttle, still, yeah, bonkers. Very wide there, but that's fine. Coming for that now. Definitely better running those tyre pressures lower, but I mean that will be slowing us down slightly as well, I think. A bit more grip, but well, let's see what it looks like on these laps. If it doesn't get us anywhere close, then turn one. It feels like we're so far down on pace, but they've opened that corner up a little bit more as well, haven't they? Which is nicer. Don't know why I'm slipping out this wide here, but I mean, it's not horrendous delta-wise, I guess, considering where we're at, but oh, ran very heavily wide and then picked up a bit of. See if we can at least just tidy that last little bit up.
Okay, that lap was no good. We need to improve on that.
There's so much time in the corners. We don't have the straight line advantage to pick up after that. Here I am driving around in my little whistling teapot of an F1 car. We're actually making a little bit of time up somehow. All of a sudden we've obviously carried a bit more speed into this last section, but little bit sloppy out of the S's. Didn't quite turn in the angle I needed, and the wheel
Are you
goes.
okay? That was a nasty
Oh,
hit. Turn the
bloody
engine
hell.
off and wait for the marshals.
I think we'll just let them take it from there, to be honest. Didn't cut in. Well, there's actually a little lock, I think. Yeah, little screech. Let's just retire from session, and then what we'll do is we'll automate the last. Automate the last
It's
session.
time to remind
Where did our
ourselves
teammate?
of our
Oh, never mind. Where did our teammate finish? Right, cool. So do the quick practice. Okay, let's start off with this. 15 minutes, percent. We've done all the development boost though there, so maybe we should. Oh, we're doing good. Aren't we? Screw it, let's do that. Let's do 100%. Get it down and done. Okay, and then I'm happy to leave that one. Let's see if we can do one more. Oh, we can. Cool. Let's just get the biggies, and then maybe we'll do a very quick one. Oh, 25% chance. Jesus Christ. 50% chance. And we've got no chance to do that. Was that a 40% chance there? No. Screw it. Let's do it. Go on. 25% chance. Nope. That'll do. We got some points out of it. Great to think what quality's going to be. Okay, well, yeah, overall, still got some. And we've gone up to rank 3 in terms of acclaim, which is cool. Give it a go, see what happens. If it's back of grid, it's back of grid. At least we're right at the, if we're right at the back, we won't have to worry about spinning in the spinning at the start and hitting anyone. So there's minimal risk. Definitely didn't need to drop a gear there. And didn't need to lock up there, but never mind. Whoa. I mean, I guess it's impressive because against the same level AI, I can drive around here no problem with a F1 2022 car. But with the My Team car as it sits, it's just
once again of our top 3.
so
Verstappen, Sainz, and Charles Leclerc.
well off the pace, over a second off.
But
at least Jack
worry,
Aitken's
we'll be
ahead
back
of
tomorrow
splitting the
as we head
Canadians
into
up,
the
so
Grand
we'll just
Prix.
have to see if we can sit with them for as long as we can, and maybe we can make a change on strategy. Let's see. If not, it'll be interesting to see again how different the car feels towards the end of the season. Hopefully it feels a bit different. Compared to, and then also at the start of next season. 15 laps, I think it said. Let's see where we get to. Ba-dum. Well, maybe I need to drop the AI down a little bit for my team compared to what. If the cars, if I'm struggling that much with the car, who knows?
Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today.
That's interesting.
I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown.
Yuki Tsunoda there. I mean, it's the preferred strat, I guess, really, isn't it? Say 4 seconds overall. Drop the fuel down a bit. We don't need that much. We know. Let's just check it hasn't selected the bottom one. Yeah, cool. All right, away we go. Oh well, formation lap first.
Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Roger that. Although when you're already talking of an engine running at 114 degrees, what is cool?
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
Oh, of course, it was 12% chance. I think I've set it to, rather than being perfect weather radar, to be an approximate, just to actually make things a little bit more interesting if we get some weather change throughout. Curve there, actually. Bury it in the grass. It's a funny grid formation box, but I'm on the outside, I guess. Maybe we can go up the inside. Okay, well we didn't spin off the line, so that's good. Don't want to dive up the inside of our teammate on the first lap. Ooh. Tried to hold it on the inside, but didn't want to get pinched, so best to drop back out of that one, I think.
Okay, we've held position on lap 1. That's not great, but it's not terrible. Stay focused.
We're at the back, Mark. It'll be difficult. The only way we can not hold position is if we crash out. Aiken's jumping all over the place. lock up there. Oh!
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
As the things continue, you should increase the air difficulty to simulate the other drivers getting better. I should do, yeah. Are you ready to rumble? Going late. I mean, what actually... I mean, we were kind of off track, I guess, but we were kind of having to avoid our teammate equally. He gave us a little bit of a love tap there, but... Right, let's run it back. Yeah, thanks, Jack. After everything we've done for you, bringing you into Formula 1, he's going to do it again. We'll have to stay behind him this time, I think. Back bunch are all clinging together so much. I know it's only lap 2, but don't want to burn through all of the ERS if I can help it. Yeah, definitely took too much curve there. Knew that as soon as I heard. I think as soon as I saw my line through it wasn't going to be great. Problem is judging where the AI is going to brake. They have this tendency to brake very early. Completely catch you out. It's never pleasant running into the back of them. Oh, what a lunge from miles back! Not fully under control, but we'll take it. Thanks, Jack. Bye, Jack. And we have our teammate hunting us down.
DRS will be enabled for this
DRS
lap.
might
You
save
use
us.
it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
We can hold on, not slide about. He's got it. Have to run a little wide there to kind of cover off the corner. I think we left Jack enough room. The back of the TV. Need another ERS battery. It's dead, Jim. Awful section. I think fortunately the ERS and DRS is probably going to keep me in. Tandem though, which is good. And I spy Madlai. Vix, thank you very much for the raid. How you doing? How was your stream? Thank you. How goes it? Right. There we go. You're playing no game, apparently. What games were you playing? Lots of good times. Are we winning races? Oh, we are. So not winning the races. We're doing a My Team career mode, and we're on the third or fourth race of the season, and it's the car, for lack of a better word, is shit. And we're really struggling with it. And when we say we, I mean me. But yeah, it's proof that an awful lot of effort goes into making these cars good. That popped up. Noel Rivelo, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. Oh, that's because I spelled my name. I typed it wrong. My bad. Wait a sec. Oh yeah, sorry. I did 2 X's instead of I's. Let me try this again. There we go. Harvester. What's Harvester about? Right, we'll try and catch up to the back of the pack. Such as well where you tell me about Harvester. And hopefully our teammate doesn't take us out. But no promises.
Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Yeah, go on, we'll come in. We'll take the new strategy, Mark. Because last time we didn't listen to you, we got in trouble. Got no grip already. Teammates coming up our derriere. He's coming past our derriere.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Doesn't feel good, Mark. It's a Horror FMV from 1996. Wow. It's crazy. Well, glad that's right. Please lurk away. And hope you have some yummy food. Thank you very much again, Vix, for the raid, and hope everyone is having a good evening. Been having a good evening, and I promise nothing but spectacular failing of driving at high speed. So you can be assured of that. It's only a matter of time till we crash.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
I'm trying. Like that. Oh god, yeah, okay, we'll reset that, because we can. I was put off by Mark telling me to push. Mark is our engineer, by the way, our voiceover. Much like in real F1 races, he sometimes says things at really, really distracting and inappropriate times when you're racing hard on the track. So, yeah. Authentic. Curbs. Stay away from the curbs. I mean, fortunately, we're going to pit this lap. We may manage to pit our teammate, who's Jack Aiken, who's currently in front of us on the track. We may be able to pit him to 21st place. But considering we started last on the grid here today, we're here in Australia. I'll be happy with pretty much just making it to the end and not being fined for damage on the car. Into pit lane we go. Oh. Right. I think I'm the only one pitted. Fantastic. Into the pit stop. Right, gents. There we go.
Job from you and the crew there, mate.
Yeah, the crew did a fantastic job.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
I'll try, Mark, but I have a feeling that you're asking an awful lot of us on with another, what, 9 laps to go? Interesting that it actually left me with DRS because I was in range of... Okay, the tyres are cold. Remember, the tyres are cold. Oh, the tyres are very cold. Don't want to grip. Tyres are still cold. So chilly. My racing wheel's got to the point in its life where it creaks anyway, but it started making really weird. It started making really weird. Oh, Yuki Snow's out of session. Oh no. Poor old Yuki. It started making really weird creaking sounds, where I swear some of them almost sound like people like sort of gasping. And it's quite unnerving some of the time, and I almost think like someone is like behind me just making these weird sounds. It's more like a yeah, not distracting at all or unnerving.
Ahead coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Ooh, yeah. Ah, interesting. Our teammate has actually stayed out for a lap because the guys that I'm now behind were that much further up the field than I.
Okay, gaps in the car ahead is 3.7 seconds.
Much better through there. Lovely, smooth like butter. Jack's in the
Okay,
pits.
Jack's coming in for his stop now.
Want to ideally be coming out within 2 seconds of him, if we can, because that means we won't have lost too much time. It will if we lock up like that. So it's like, so it's old like you then. Exactly, I see. Exactly, I see. The wheel is old like me. Actually, so I was thinking about it the other day. Actually, I don't know quite why, but I was given this wheel by a colleague I used to work with. Really nice guy. No way, am I going to overtake someone in the pits? Has the undercut worked? Oh, Jack! No, it hasn't. Oh, it will if I take the corner properly. But yeah, this chap gave me this wheel because he'd literally just been given a newer wheel by a friend of his. Oh, Jack! Oh, look at that! Managed to hold it off that time, though, didn't we? Bye, Jack. No. He's gaining. He's a feisty one, is Jack. R. I call it the monkey Jack. But yeah, lovely chap, and bless him. Yeah, he gave me this wheel because he'd inherited a new wheel from a friend who was upgrading his wheel, and that was back in 2015, I think. So it's done really well. I mean, I appreciate there are, you know, especially when the new F1 game comes out, it certainly has a good few months of much more prolonged and heavier usage then, and then it usually has a quieter period when I'm playing other games, or perhaps we're in the off-season of Formula 1. But yeah, it's done really well. Which I'm quite... Oh, who's gone off? Oh, yes! Thank you for the free place. Look at that. Moving up. slowed the cars down
Okay, clear.
in front as well, so a little bit closer. The only thing I've noticed potentially that could be starting to show its age on this wheel is the shifters every so often don't seem to be registering a click, which is somewhat problematic when you're trying to shift gears. That or it seems to register like a double click and then double shifts, which is not always helpful. It's fine under braking, but not so good when I'm trying to go up through the gears and ending up in going up 2 gears instead of 1 and slowing me right down. That Aiken's right on my backside and I've locked up. We'll just reset. You're right, I seen it is old like me, so I mean, how old is it? It's 7 years old. Pretty good going, I guess. Oh yeah. Next one braking, I'll let Jack have that. See if I can close down again. Actually, oh, someone's pitted. Interesting, Sainz pitting right at the end there. I'm not sure we'll have to look at the race timings board at the end and see how many stops he made and if there was an incident, but didn't flash up to say there was an incident in another part of the track. Slightly better run through there than Jack. We're keeping with him, which is nice. Might be able to close down on him again in the back straight in a minute. Having to use a lot of battery to catch him up though. He'll always get a better exit on the start-finish straight compared to me, so if I can catch him here, it's probably best. Oh, he's locked up! Stays ahead though, he parked the bus very nicely. Yeah, knew I was going to go around there. My tyres are very hot. That was a nice actual corner there. Try and close down in the gap in the lap again. We're not going to make it into the first corner, and I'm. Oh, saved myself a world of hurt there, but I've now got Albon up
I've got
wide.
information on Albon for you. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
That's great, but can he slow down a bit? Problem is, I'm wearing through my tyres quite quickly by trying to push onto Jack. I would
Okay,
defend
gap
from
ahead
Jack
is
as well.
1.8 seconds.
And he's now out of DRS as well. That's fine. Let's try and just hold the gap behind. Oh Christ! Of course, Sainz is coming up
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel
through the
remaining.
field now, and he's on the soft tyre, so he'll be quickest of all. He's in a nice quick car. I'm not going to be able to do a lot here, other than hopefully stay ahead going into the first corner, or perhaps hold him up. I locked up a little bit there and spun. Let's try that again. My PC is slightly older than that. The only thing keeping it going is a 1080 Ti. Yeah, great cards. Great cards. A friend of mine actually has my 1080. 1080 Ti or 1080? It's a 1080 Ti. He's using that in his machine, but yeah, of a similar age, and it's lasted very well. Okay, well, at least we had DRS there to help pull us away from Albon.
We're currently trailing our teammate by 2.5 seconds.
I didn't think we were still in range of sights there. God dang it. It's getting to that point where the tyres are really struggling. I need to lower the diff again. Try to chance of swing, it's already pretty low. Shot the corner a little bit there, but thankfully they've made it wider. Grass. Just cutting some grass for them while we're here. We're just far enough ahead to worry about that.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Well, that's good, Mark. Oh, slow in. Who'll be pinging? Hello, thank you very much for the raid. How you doing? How goes it? Better than my team, hopefully. Because this car be slow. Thank you everyone for coming on in, and thank you to Fab and F1 Dylan for the follows. Very much appreciated. Raid baby, indeed. How's it going? How was your stream? That's shout out. What did you get up to? Were you doing half good, half shit? was it open lobbies? Well, therein lies the inherent 50-50 split. Or potential for it. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. I'm just struggling to enjoy the sluggishness, shall I say, of my team car. And also massively regretting the choice of the Red Bull engine, which just sounds like a kettle going through. Oh, on any track that I drive it at. But
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
bloody fantastic, Mark, because we've only got 3 left to go. In fact, 2.5, so you've got a bit of change. That's too heavy. Ooh. Got Albon right up behind us. Cooking dinner, so I'm going to like. No worries at all. Les, thank you very much for the raid again. I hope you have a good rest of the evening. Every time someone says something is gonna ask something, I'm getting an ad. I've tried to tweak when the ads show up just to minimise it down, but I'm testing them out basically for August to see, or at least testing out having control of when Twitch plays them more than anything else. Channel our inner Fernando Alonso and make the car as wide as possible now and keep Albon behind. We can't come last now because poor old Yuki Tsunoda's dropped out of the race. But it'd be nice not to finish out, you know, last of the running cars at least. That's for sure. Bit better through there. I want the DRS now. Come on, just last lap. Save a bit of battery. Wide again.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel
I'm so
remaining.
scared of hitting the brakes too hard in this car. What's happening over on Twitch? Things be pinging. Super Tin Man Can, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Greatly appreciate it. And for the follow as well. Thank you, thank you. Car slower than the Disnet. Yeah, but that's how I describe my team cars right now. Yeah. I think it's going to be like that for a long time to come as well. It's going to take the rest of the season, I think, to get any real decent pace or aero in the car. I mean, that's the thing. At least if one element was a little bit better, be alright. But I can't rely on the straight line speed to try and help me out because there isn't any. And equally, it doesn't really matter because I can't hold it together in the corners because the aero's so poor. But I was saying earlier, it is interesting to see just how much worse the My Team car has been set up and made compared to the F1 car models, and even the...
Gap to the car in front is
Oh, dropped an extra
9.8
gear there,
seconds.
thank you, Will. Yeah, compared to the other car models, because I can race around here in a McLaren or anything else, and it's a lovely drive. Can be competitive with the AI at this level. Oh, another lock up, not lock up for a start, and not worry about those things, but it's impressive. Oh, thank God for the checkered flag, and that's probably ended our gearbox as well.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
You sure are, Super Tin Man Can. Thank you very much for the sub. Means a lot. Very good. Daniel Ricciardo, driver of the day. Christ alive.
Another superb Australian Grand
What will we
Prix
see
comes
next?
to an end there, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory.
What was the final time? I want to see what
Here
happened.
comes today's
This is
race.
only
The team of
season
Red Bull
1.
have done a
This is
phenomenal
only
job
season 1.
recently,
Season 1,
and
race
it's clear to
3.
see that they-
Race 3? Yeah. So we're very, very early doors. Very, very early doors. We'll have to see what
And after
transpires
this round
over
of
the
the World
course
Championship, here's how
of
things
my
look
team.
in the drivers'
What
table.
happened? I want to
Today's
see what happened to
performance
Carlos
means that Max
Sainz because
Verstappen
he
now earns top spot in the
did he
drivers'
pit twice?
championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham.
Yeah, he did.
Come on,
Okay.
who
Why
do you
did
pick?
he
Daniel Ricciardo certainly impressed me today. An
Why did he
incredible
hit
performance.
twice?
It's time to see how things are shaping
Oh,
up in
collision
the
with
Constructors' Championship.
Ricciardo on lap
and
9.
Red Bull
Interesting.
take
Okay.
over as championship leaders.
Red Bull power
Meanwhile,
unit.
Good work from Aston Martin this weekend.
The
who
kettle.
pushed themselves further up the order. After an event
I'm
like
regretting the choice already, because yeah, all I can hear is the high-pitched whistle of the Red Bull all the time. Oh dear. Oh, and I got some damage reductions. Excellent. So beautiful. Excuse me. Fantastic. Well, thank you everybody for thanks to Vix. Not last, indeed, BR. Not last. We're all good. We're all good. Well, thank you everybody for the follows, for the follows, for the subs, to Vix and to Les for the raids. I'm actually going to call it there. We've done two races this evening, which has been good fun, and yeah, the car's still painful to drive, so that's all good. Next time, hopefully, hopefully we've got a couple of I think we've got a couple of R&D parts due. Come on. We've got one more part to come I think before the next race. So that should help us a little bit, and we need to spend some R&D points as well and get some more running in the background. So hopefully we can, yeah, because we're kind of plateauing a little bit and we're being caught up by Aston Martin, and Williams are still on the up as well R&D wise. So we need to try and get a few more bits and pieces running, just to try and push us up a little bit further, give us a little bit more edge in practice and qualifying, really, to give us that advantage on race day. But we shall see what happens next. It's Imola. Imola will be the next race up, so we'll save that for next time. But yes, thanks again to Vix and to Les for the raids. Very much appreciate you guys all coming in, saying hello. Lovely stuff. So we'll yeah, we will bring things to a close here. We'll go and see if there's someone else that we can raid and pass you lovely fine peoples on to this evening. Don't know if anyone is still on live. Oh, there we are. Cassa's still streaming, so we'll go and raid them. They are playing Captain of Industry, and are they wearing the hat? Are they wearing the captain's hat? They are. Of course they are. So we'll go and say hello to them right now. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning on in. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your days, evenings, whatever you end up doing. And yeah, hopefully catch you again soon. Maybe one day the My Team car will be quicker. Who knows? One can hope. All right, peeps. Ciao for now.